to the You Should Know podcast, episode 109. Round of applause, please. Yep. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. If you're new here, if you haven't already, and you look below you and you see that subscribe button isn't pressed, you're wrong. If you look even more below that and you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name, guess what? Even more wrong. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share this podcast with your friends. Let's keep growing and growing. And another way we're going to keep growing is the tour, the summer tour. All the tickets are officially out right now. Link in the description below. The first link you will see. We're going to Colorado, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Chicago, Phoenix, Vegas, and Houston. These tickets are going quick, selling like hotcakes, and we cannot wait to hit the road this summer and see all y'all and put on this show and end this first tour with a bang. Also, some great news. All the merch that you saw us release with the puff print, we have the hoodie and the shirt, is re-released in all sizes. Hopefully by the time you are listening to this or see this, it is not sold out again. We have re-released it so all y'all can grab it and wear it on tour. It's going to be the link in the description below. We love you guys so much. Strap in and enjoy the ride. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at MANSCAPED. Call them what you want, knee knockers, golden nuggets, thigh slippers, etc. But our friends at MANSCAPED refer to them as the boys. Not every man has children, but every man is responsible for their 2 boys below the waist. When your little guys have more hair than they need, trust MANSCAPED for all your grooming dreams. Boys need love too, so join the 10 million men worldwide who trust MANSCAPED by going to manscaped.com and use code PSH for 20% off plus free shipping. You heard it here first. The boys are back in town.
Every man knows how scary it can get when going for a close shave below the waist, but fear no more. That's why we trust Manscaped for all of our sensitive areas. As Uncle P said, boys need love too, and for this reason, every trimmer is equipped with skin-safe technology, an LED spotlight so you can see all those dark, creepy little crevices, and unique features for different grooming needs.
So get 20% off plus free shipping with the code PSH at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code PSH at manscaped.com. For the best your boys have ever looked, trust Manscaped. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
We got co-host Cam back in the studio. Camwin.
Why the hell was my applause less than
You
yours?
always tend to have a lesser applause. And do I think that's right?
Yes.
No, I don't. I think you deserve the biggest round of applause.
Let's try again.
No, but you know what I have realized?
What?
You do get big round of applause at our live shows. You get massive round of applause.
I love y'all, and they love me. They love Camwin.
They do love Camwin.
I love y'all, so I appreciate
You
that.
always tend to get big chants
What
at
is
the
it?
beginning.
Besitos? Besos?
Besitos. You can say
Besitos. Or
You
is
can
that
say
just-
no. You can say that.
Like, how do I ask for it? How do I say, like, give me a kiss? Or
Besito?
take these kisses?
Huh?
That's
I
a
wouldn't say
strange
that
thing.
second
Just
line.
besitos.
Just besitos.
Yeah.
But like if you're asking,
Yeah.
besitos.
Besitos, por favor?
Yeah, there you go.
That was nice.
Wait, say por favor.
Besitos, por favor?
Yeah, do you not roll your R?
Besitos, por favor?
Yeah, I
You like that? That was a little
Me
spicy.
gusta el pollo y las albóndigas.
You like, what is it again? Meatball and sausage?
I don't know.
Or chicken. Pollo, I heard pollo.
How was your week, Bubba? What'd you do?
This week, what did
Strap
we do
in,
this
everybody. Strap in.
week? This week, we got to ride the bike to the mailbox. That was fun. We were out in the sun. We got to edit and work. And outside of that, we didn't go anywhere crazy, but we did stuff for my birthday on the weekend.
What did we do?
And that was very fun. We went to a nice little steak dinner.
Yeah.
We went to your house afterwards.
Yeah, we did go to a steak
We went
dinner.
to the club, and you got them to put the picture of me up on the screen in the club.
Yeah, I
And I was
told.
like, hey, that's me.
We went to the club and for Cam's birthday.
Let's do 5 seconds of what it sounded like in the club.
Huh? It's not what it sounded like
It's
at
not at
all.
all. Not at all. I hate those clubs. If you're the type of club that's like there's not even words, it's like
Cam hates
bring it
house
out, and then
music.
a house like that. Rap, I hate that. Shit.
Why do you hate house music?
Give me some ratchet. Give
Yeah,
me
but
some-
your palate is so.
Oh my God! Give me some
thin.
music that makes me want to act up.
Okay, but all the years you've known me,
Yes.
my music taste is
Very wide.
It is a flamingo.
It is.
Not a what's the peacock?
Peacock. They
It is
spread,
it's
show
spread in a bunch of different colors. Your music taste is
Very narrow.
I want to commit an act of violence, like,
And I want to drive off in my SRT Hellcat.
and
That's what I listen to.
You listen to music that doesn't relate to your life.
Okay, that's 100% true.
I have to listen to music that I somewhat relate to. Like my favorite songs, there's at least a bar or two on there that I can relate to.
All the songs you listen to.
Every song I've ever played.
No!
Name a song that I religiously play that I cannot relate to at least one line in there. Name one song.
Oh, I can't think on the spot.
So how can you
That's
make the claim that I don't do it?
Every song you listen to?
Every song
single one?
I religiously
every song
listen
you
to.
main. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've never understood that argument.
What?
I don't think that's how music's like. That might be how music originated, songs, so people can relate to them and sing them. But I don't
Yes.
think you have to relate to the song to enjoy it.
There's no rules of music.
Yeah, I'm not saying you do it, but people would always be like, "Why do you even listen to that? Shit? You can't even. You're not about their life. You can't listen to that." They don't say that to me either. But
Yeah.
I've heard the arguments, and I'm
Okay.
like, bro, you can listen to anything.
Yeah.
A lot of people that listen to country don't own a farm and horses with John Deere's.
I think it is a weak argument when people
It's
make that
stupid.
argument.
It's like you can listen to whatever the hell you want. Just how you can watch. You've never been in a Godzilla attack, but you sure do like his movies. You can't relate to
Exactly.
that.
Oh
The
my
hell?
God! Have you seen the Godzilla? You never saw
No.
that? That is in
You
like
told me a very
Japanese.
important- yeah,
Oh my God!
that's-
It's so good. And that's one thing that I don't like.
Dubbed movies.
Yes. I
wife hates
hate getting on Netflix, right? I'm getting
Oh
on
my-
Netflix, right?
Yeah, I know what you're
I'm
gonna say.
scrolling for 15 minutes trying to find something I thoroughly love and enjoy, and then I see
You
it.
find the one.
I see it. I'm like, oh my God, the plot of this looks insane.
Then they start talking. It's like
I'll click it, and I'm like, wait.
you go,
Wait, what?
Is it too late or am I?
And I'll watch it for like 5 minutes to make
And
sure
just
I'm
think
not
you're
tripping.
hearing wrong, yeah.
But then I watched a movie last night. It's called Anna.
I think I've heard of that.
And it's about the model who works for the KGB, but she's undercover as a supermodel. It's insane.
hell of a life.
But like I was tripping. I was like, because I thought I got tricked again to where it was a dubbed movie, but just like there was a big dialogue scene at the beginning that was in Russian. But thank God I kept going and watching it because I didn't.
That's a surprise to me. Because normally, if you're like no, and you click off,
I've never been one of those people. I have a long attention span. I don't have a TikTok brain like you.
It's nothing to do with your attention span. I'm not saying you get bored. I'm saying if you immediately think it's dubbed, you'll be like, get the hell out of here. But you fought through it.
Where are you getting that information from?
Because personal preference.
That's one thing that I'm really so glad that we are starting to expose on this podcast. The more Cam talks, Cam is the king of saying big statements, big blanket statements in certainty.
I just want to be involved.
In certainty, and then having nothing to back it.
It's not that I don't have anything to back it. It's that the spotlight is right. I'm in a interrogation.
But you know
room.
one thing, it is a very. I live by this. You only have to tell the truth once.
I don't know.
You only have to tell the truth once.
What if a cop asks you twice?
You only have to tell the truth once.
So you don't answer the
With
same
a
time?
lie, that lie has to grow. The longer you tell that lie, you got to start thinking of other components, and that's what you do.
No, lies are diseases.
You just lied.
No, I didn't.
There we go.
I didn't lie.
There we go.
I didn't lie. I didn't mean to lie if I did. But I said my statement, but I can't think. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I know it's happened before, but I can't immediately recall and be like, oh, it was this film right here. We were sitting on my couch watching it. Da-da-da. That's what I'm saying. So it's not a lie. If I lied, it'd be like, oh, you did that with this movie and you clicked off immediately. That's like painting a literal thing that did not happen.
Yeah.
I might be out like misspeaking.
But it's a lie.
But I'm not intentionally.
It doesn't matter if you intentionally do it or
Do you
not. It
agree
is still a lie.
Is there a difference between intentional lies and unintentional lies?
No. No. A lie is a lie.
So will you unintentionally lie a lot?
No, I intentionally lie a lot.
But you unintentionally lie a lot too.
How do I unintentionally lie?
You stole my wallet, you bastard. Hey, bro, it's right there. You dropped it. Oh, my bad.
That's an intentional lie. I know you didn't steal my wallet. You're not crazy. You wouldn't steal something from me.
Harvard 101, the master of the tongue is at it again.
How am I the master of the tongue?
Oh, my God.
You think I'm some toxic person. I'm really not.
No, I don't think you're I think you could, when your back's against the wall, this thing, that's going to save you. That's going to save you.
No, it's because I can speak well and I tell the truth.
You just said you intentionally lie a lot.
Yeah, but not in those moments though.
Oh, not when the gritty and nitty is coming out. I said it backwards.
Yeah, you're not good at talking. For a job that's talking, you're not too good at talking.
It's the lights, bro. They're not on you. They're on me, and it's. They're on both of us.
What are you saying, bro? Are you ready to pod today? Are you ready to pod?
I'm getting nervous.
Why? Because Pierce is here. We have Zellman in the building.
Zellman's in the cut, looking good too, boy.
So we have intern Pierce here. Cam gets nervous around intern Pierce.
I like intern Pierce. It makes me butterflies and warm on the inside.
Yeah, we're gonna expand to this a lot. We're actually CJ's moving down here.
CJ's gonna be here very soon.
We're gonna have CJ back here. We're gonna have a full team.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
a whole gang.
It's gonna be a lot
in the cut.
But I brought up the Netflix thing. I have a bad itch on my shoulder.
I thought you were like about to contort and like fall backwards.
No, I bring up the Netflix thing a lot.
Did you finish the movie?
No, I fell asleep. I bring up the Netflix thing because I had and this goes into me thinking outside the box.
Oh my God.
And I'm not.
All of y'all are sheep. I'm the shepherd with the staff.
Not that. I'm just saying, like, y'all just. It's a prime example.
Oh, y'all.
It's a prime example of people just accepting what they're used to.
Yeah, I hate that.
And this is me not doing that.
Okay.
No,
I'll bear with you. I'm strapped in.
Isn't the thought of TVs magical? Isn't that magic?
Okay, here we go.
TVs are insane.
I'm gonna break down your syndrome. Okay, here we go.
Syndrome. You don't actually talk like that.
Syndrome.
Okay.
But I said syndrome for cinematic
2024
effect.
is the year of not Cam.
Okay, here we go. Your thing is not you're this shepherd on this grassy knoll and we're all these sheep running away.
Okay.
And you're outside thinker. Your thing is if you can't pinpoint how it works, you're fascinated by it. Like,
is that true?
That's exactly what it is.
I don't think so.
With your mind. If you're like, me, Peyton, Stephen. Me, Peyton, Stephen Hardens. Stephen. If I couldn't create this, how does it work?
That's not true.
No, it's not from an ego. It's not from anything like that. I'm saying, like, none of us should ever think a TV is like this magical. It's always been around for us.
But the reason I'm disagreeing with you is because I know how TVs work. It's a bunch of light bulbs. It's a bunch of little light bulbs in there.
Yeah.
The thought that is painting such a vivid picture for me that produces audio synced as well with these magical lights
from
in there.
A tower that's in Chicago. They're the ones broadcasting.
And then you get this little wand, right? And that has the power to do whatever the hell you want it to do on those lights.
Dude, that
is nutty.
When you break it down like that, it is nutty. But it's like my biggest thing is the shit just floating around.
What do you mean?
Like there's a wand pointed to space, and that satellite gets you 100 channels. What are we doing?
I know.
How does that work?
Completely wrong.
That's exactly how.
Are you talking about old TVs, like the actual cable? You're talking about cable.
Satellite, yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking about
even Netflix. But I'm saying, okay, Netflix.
Netflix is based off of Wi-Fi.
You turn on a TV, but that's what I'm saying. But still, like Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Where is it getting this shit? Is there a massive tunnel of underground wires that connect to this one beautiful thing? Of course not.
No.
It's through the air.
It's like Bluetooth.
I could have just grabbed the TV series right there. That's what I'm saying.
It's big Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. How the hell does Bluetooth work?
A synchronized of a hotspot.
You're saying all these devices. Is it in the sky? How are they communicating with each other? How are they communicating?
No, it is nuts. It is nuts.
Terrifying.
Because that's the same thing.
Think about it. My phone can play music that's not on it.
Yes.
Okay, I stream it. It's not even on the device.
Yeah.
I stream it.
Unless you download it.
I stream it from a website.
Yes.
From an application.
Yes.
Then my phone magically connects to this other device.
Yeah.
I then listen to said streamed song off of application in my ears.
That's why I thought of
And there's nothing connected.
That's why when I first saw my first iPhone, when my dad bought it in his 2008 Ford, he pulled up to Rolane Elementary School, right? And he picked me up through car pickup, right? Rolane Rockets, silver and blue. Rolane Rockets, faithful and true. Rolane Rockets.
Y'all had chants for when you were 9?
We had everybody had chants for their school.
I never had a chant.
Yes, you did. The Lobo Rumble?
The Lobo Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knew the Lobo Rumble. Everybody knew the Lobo Rumble. Everybody rumble. Yeah, y'all did it too. It's not original. Y'all did it too?
No, but if you have common sense, I
would have never guessed that move for next.
You know, that's my culture. We used to have this.
Would y'all swag surf? We're here today, baby. Woo!
Do we keep that in?
Yeah, we can. That's funny.
Okay, just let me know when you get called up to the podium one day. I'm not going to be your VP.
Or they'll can just reach up and grab it. Oh, episode 109, you should know. Right about there. That shit, that doesn't make sense.
What?
Technology.
No, it's crazy. That's what I was saying. When my dad brought the first iPhone in, I feel like there was too quick of a gap between jitterbugs and slider phones to touch screen.
Computer in your hand.
That's insane how quick they did that.
Bro,
And I don't understand it.
It can kind of make you uncomfortable when you think about it.
Yeah, I saw somebody say some dumb shit online, which a lot of people do. But actually, it's not dumb shit. That's me being contradictory to how my whole life exists. Yeah. They said, for how expensive MacBooks are, I don't get why they're not touchscreen.
I don't like.
No one would want that because every time you open your laptop, you see finger smudge on there. That's why it's not.
Why are ours so smudged too, though?
What did you say?
Why are ours?
What word was that?
A lot of
complete sentence next time.
I said, why are ours so why are our MacBooks so smudged though? You and me both. We edit on them. It's not touchscreen.
I know why.
You would think it's like I ate a bag of sour cream and onions and just played.
It's because of this.
Tic-tac-toe.
It's because of the light. So the light, whenever you adjust your laptop, because there's a lot of glare, and you'll go like that real quick, and you'll press it, or you'll bring it towards you like that. That's where it comes from.
I got shit in the middle of my screen.
You go like this.
In the middle?
You go like this. I've seen you do it. You'll push it right in the middle. Like a little two-finger jab right there. Like kind of what you do to me.
I've never 21 Jump Street my laptop, ever.
Oh, I can promise you have. It's a subconscious thing.
Why would I touch the middle of my screen?
To adjust it from the light glare. That's why you would do it.
But you grab the outer rim.
Yes, when you're consciously doing it. But when you're just like doing something quick and you're locked into what activity you're participating in, you'll just quickly do that. I've seen you do it. And that leads me into this. Oh, I figured out what it was. I saw all your comments whenever I was talking about I get creeped out by other people living their own lives. It's called Sonder.
Yes.
It's a great band as well, or a singer. Singer. Is it a band or a singer?
It's technically just Brent, but the thing, it's like
Sonder.
the people making the thing.
It's Sonder.
It's like division. One guy makes the music and the other guy sings.
So it's a group.
Yeah, it's a group.
Okay, and it's
led by Brent.
You know how you're saying you do subconscious things, you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
I subconsciously drive.
That is terrifying and not safe.
It is not safe, and I do not advise it, but I can't help it.
You need to fully invest in FSD. If you just told me that when you drive, hollow.
You don't do that. You're never driving, right? And then you end up at your destination, and you're like, how the hell did I get here? That is a very popular thing a lot of people have talked about.
I do that.
Exactly.
When I'm in the passenger seat asleep. When I'm behind the wheel, I see every car I pass. I see every exit sign. I see every road.
Huh? No, dead ass.
You mean to tell me you're driving?
Yes.
And you just go, oh shit, we're here.
It's more.
Park?
No, it's more of like this.
I'm like this. Watch it. I'm paranoid, and I don't like it. Sometimes Liv gets on me because I'm too relaxed.
Yeah.
But there's definitely flow states in driving. Definitely when you hit a solid 77, 78 miles an hour, and you can just go. That's a flow state. But if I'm residential, hell no.
But that's what I'm talking about. I'll be driving from like the studio back home, like a 45-minute drive. And then I'll get home. And I'll close my garage and I'll be like, what was I listening to, like thinking about in the last 45 minutes of my life? Like, how did I end up here? You've genuinely never had that?
I mean, only when I'm in passenger.
I feel like it's a very common thing for drivers. I used to do it all the time when I come home from school. Like 8 hours at school, and then I would drive home and be like, "Oh shit, I'm in my house."
My drive home from school was like 2 minutes though, so it was like, I'm here.
That is so crazy that you don't do that.
No, I'm very aware of what's happening.
And I
can get bored and not remember the stuff I'm listening to, but I'm never just like, holy shit, I'm here.
Another thing is, I was talking to to a friend of mine who is a native Spanish speaker. Spanish is her first language.
I thought you were gonna say Navy SEAL. I don't know why you said it. I was like, what?
No.
Native Spanish speaker.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by our friends at Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues, your ally to help you tackle your allergy symptoms this season.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, P, but it is definitely allergy season.
Oh, I know. I've been sniffling and snaffling all day.
You have been snaffling. I usually love spring, but struggle with allergies, which aren't the most fun.
But luckily with Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues, I can say bring on the blooms and face allergies head on.
Kleenex Ultra Soft tissues are hypoallergenic and allergist approved, so you can attack watery eyes, battle runny noses without worrying about irritating your skin.
You know how obsessed I am with Kleenex, Cam. We've had the Kleenex all over the studio. How many boxes have I gone through?
Oh my God, it's been so nice. You've cleared at least 2 yourself. You've cleared 2.
They're so soft. Oh my God. It's perfect. I love Kleenex, and I definitely have an allergy problem, but thanks to Kleenex, I've been able to clean that up and not have to worry about a thing. For this allergy season, grab Kleenex and face allergies head on. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Do you think you could survive Navy SEAL basic training with no training going into it? Like right now, they picked you up tomorrow.
No.
You have no faith.
No, I know for a fact, you could not survive it.
I have the utmost. Utmost respect for our service members. Thank you for your service. I feel like I could do the basic training. I have the will to win, and that is important.
Okay, you have a will to win. Till you get in the water, you're training to be a SEAL.
Those are the ones that swim?
Yeah, they have to tread water for hours. They have an exercise in their basic training. They get handcuffed, feet tied, cuffed at the bottom, cuffed at the top, throw them into a 12-foot pool. They have to go all the way to the bottom, push up, get all the way up, just so they can go and rinse and repeat for hours.
Wait, Navy SEALs are magicians too? They're doing the Houdini tricks?
No, they're not David Blaine, but they definitely have to be in the water.
You know Houdini handcuffed himself and went down and got out?
That shit always pisses me off.
He died like that, I think.
Growing up makes me not like magicians.
Why?
Like con magicians. Not con, that's rude to their profession, but like a good card trick is cool.
Okay, what do you not like?
90% of them are math.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you were stuck in a block of ice for 2 days. Don't tell me that was real.
That's true, that's real. David Blaine's are real. David Blaine has gone from a magician to like a body endurance person.
Exactly, but that's not magic.
It's not magic. It's body endurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's not doing a magic trick.
Call yourself a professional body endurance.
He does.
So he doesn't say he's a magician anymore.
He does. You know, he is, because he still does card tricks and stuff like that.
Okay.
But he also does body.
Let's talk about the people getting sawed in half.
That's fake.
Yes.
It's magic.
That's not magic.
It's a magic trick.
That's
like the level 1 magic trick of like 1987.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
That's not magic.
It's not.
That's screwing me over.
That's what magic is.
No, magic. Let's go back to the ancient times.
Okay, your favorite times.
Okay,
back whenever I couldn't eat a sandwich at the table.
Regardless of what you could eat, not eat, and where you could or couldn't eat it at.
Yeah, just a blip in your mind.
True magic.
Yeah, get it out. Not important to you. Keep going. Tell me about magic. A Roman Empire, huh? Tell me how great it was back then, huh? Tell me. Go ahead.
I feel like magic, right?
Yeah.
If you think movies and spells and books, right? They literally do something that makes something happen.
Yes.
It's not just sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is impressive.
That's magic.
But but actual magic
doesn't exist.
I don't know.
Oh, I believe in God. So maybe we're in a different boat.
I do too. But there's some magic.
Where? Name one real magic. What's real magic? Name one. What?
Potter.
Harry?
Sophie.
Ruby?
Yeah, Ruby. Look, she's magical.
No, but magic isn't real. It's a trick. Magic trick. You're supposed to be conned. It's a trick.
Okay, but I've never been like, he actually just murdered someone. Those are stupid to me.
Obviously.
You didn't saw her in half.
But then, okay, take the sawing in half away.
Like swallowing a blade.
That's magic. That's awesome.
Not magic.
That's body endurance. That's body endurance.
They literally swallowed a sword.
There's body endurance, yes.
Yes, but don't put a cape over a woman and tell me you cut her clean in half and then you shake the robe in the broads and heels.
It's less of like, you actually think she's cut in half, more than how are they doing that?
Okay,
that's the thing.
Okay.
You pessimistic asshole.
Maybe I have some trauma against
You do.
I think I went to a bad circus or something.
I have trauma. I realize why I have snake trauma.
You have snake trauma?
That's why I'm terrified of snakes.
No, I know you hate them. But
if a snake is in my vicinity, big snake, little snake, oh God.
Big snake, little snake.
Big snake, little snake, Peyton's got a medium snake.
Depending on who you ask. If I brought a snake to the studio, what would happen?
Cry and scream. I genuinely wouldn't have a good time. If you do that, you are fired. So, and Pierce, you're going with them. What? I'm clearing this whole thing out.
Snake trauma. Something happened to you with a snake?
Yes, so I've always been into magic. I still love magic. I can do a lot of magic tricks. I can put lipstick on the palm of your hand. You won't know it.
I don't believe it.
I can transfer it from my hand to the palm of your hand. Okay, we'll do it one day.
We should totally do that next week.
We have to be inebriated.
Get some. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you can,
Patreon,
because
just
you're too over. You'll make it not fun.
I'll leave it like this.
That's the kind of person you are. You would be not fun to do magic with.
Exactly, but that I feel like those are the real people. That's how you win someone over. A person that's like, that's not real. It's not going to happen.
David Blaine.
And you still do it.
David Blaine.
Exactly. David Blaine.
Because those are the GOAT magicians that even if so he can do a magic trick and you can be like following along all the time
and he's still gonna get done.
No. He'll know that you're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And he'll switch to 1B off that magic trick. Yeah. He can take a magic trick and turn it to another one. That's why he's a GOAT.
And that's a lot of magic too with card tricks.
Yes.
A lot of them is like pick a pile, any pile. If they touch the pile you want, you go to the opposite. Keep it.
Yeah.
If they touch a pile that you don't want, you go, okay, we're gonna get rid of it. And you keep going till
I had a lot of magic books as a kid.
Yes.
I got them at the book fair.
Oh God.
But all I have snake trauma is, so for one of my birthdays, I was like 7th or 8th birthday, maybe 6 through 8, right? Right when I got out of Barney. Or not Barney, a Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues. I had a Blue's Clues birthday till I was like 5. I got the big inflatable chair.
Barney would be a creepy ass birthday.
Barney's black, right? We always thought Barney was black, no? Is that a fact? You didn't think Barney was black?
No.
What was Barney to you?
What? I guess there's a dinosaur. I didn't put.
You didn't put race on animated characters as a kid?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. What's Blue's Clue? What's the blue dog? Is that a white dog? Hispanic dog?
He was Dominican or something. He was not from. Y'all didn't put race on animated creatures,
bro. What was his voice? Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's how you identified with it. Because until now, every character looked like you, so we had to make it up. We had to go with that. We had to go with the animated ones.
Oh, you have more trauma. I didn't get to hang out with what's his name? Wizard Kelly. I didn't get to be Wizard
Kelly is your determination of that.
Cause he's black. There is no interpretation. He's a tall ass black guy that you never see his face. That's why that was easy. Hey, he's black.
Wait, that's insane to me that you didn't put race on animated characters.
Dude, if they weren't human, I didn't give them a race.
Yes, you did. Lion King. What was Nala?
Okay, she's black.
Thank you.
No, okay.
Thank you.
She's beautiful, light skinned there in an African jungle.
Oh my God.
No, I'm saying.
You're wild.
I'm saying.
You're wild again.
That is what.
Cut it out.
That's obvious.
Okay.
If you watch the Viking movie and this blue monsters in the Nordic ice tundra.
There's white people in Africa.
I know that.
So why is she black?
Because she's light skinned. The color of her
she's a leopard. Though.
Yeah, and I loved her. I loved her so deeply.
Oh
God,
we are playing with fire.
We are. I'm on that line. Okay. She was my first girlfriend.
Okay,
100%.
But
snakes.
Good God, this is why this podcast is good. I guess. Is this what you like? Just too ADHD.
They love this. Yeah. Oh, my brain.
Okay. My 8th birthday, 7th birthday, around there, we all were sitting on a couch, right? It was my birthday party in my first house. Oh my God, what? A dog? What?
I'm so sorry. My mind. I know that's not how it went, but when you said that, my mind went to for your birthday party. You just sat on a couch. You're just like this. Like a graduation party. People come in, hand you cards, they eat some tuna salad and leave. You're just like.
No, I honestly think my parents took out loans for my birthday party because
you had lit parties.
They did so well. I don't remember them, but looking back on pictures,
did you have them like at the house?
At the house, but like know those trains that go through the mall. My parents brought those to the house, and they would have them go through our neighborhood. But my parents, we were middle class. Like my parents didn't.
Your dad knew a guy that knew a guy.
Something had to happen.
Hey, Romeo, you got that train? Like that's like, how do you get that to your neighborhood?
Maybe the moonwalk business was taken off.
He traded. Hey, I'll give your kids a bounce out. A moonwalk.
Actually, maybe that's how it was. And
probably is. Bartering has always been a good.
We had like pet. Like animals in the back and shit.
Y'all had full-blown zoo. Y'all had field trips.
Yeah, it was insane. But like, I don't know how my parents funded that. They did a really good. My parents are great parents.
Shut up. Until
this birthday, so they brought a magician to the house, right? And we were all sitting there, little kids. I'm shitting on myself. I'm like, and then I remember he had this balloon, and he made it do something. He's doing a balloon animal or some weird shit.
I'm itching, bro.
And then. He like put it behind his back and he goes, and I brought a friend. And he made the balloon make a noise. It was like, it sounded like a rattlesnake was in my living room. When I say I jumped up out that couch, ran to the back of the house, got in a ball, and was bawling, crying. And I did not get up until that man left. I said, Mom, make him go home. Make him go home. My parents had to pay full price for that dude to leave because I wasn't having a good time.
They booted him?
They booted him with all
God,
my...
your parents are real.
Yeah, well, it's my birthday. It's not that guy's birthday. You're going to get paid. He doesn't care. He's probably like, yeah, let me go.
I'd be like, I paid for smoke. You're going to get up and wipe those tears off. You're going to go laugh and like his jokes and tricks. I don't care if he does a card, lipstick, pulls out an ice cube. I don't care what he does. You're going to enjoy it. That'd be me as a parent.
Yeah, that is...
So he didn't have a snake?
No, he didn't have a snake. Bro, but he did one...
He had a real snake, though.
He did have a bird.
Dude, how hard do you think your mother or... He had a bird?
In a cage, and he made it disappear with fire. It's like he set him on fire. And he went...
Is this Albus Dumbledore that was at your party? Who the f*** did your parents hire? He's got a phoenix in a cage, and he goes...
I wouldn't be surprised if my parents got caught up in a RICO here pretty soon.
I need
they
to
go to
see a
jail.
picture. If I see a picture and it... Wait, what do he look like?
He was white.
Did he have a beard?
Yeah, white beard. It wasn't long though.
They had Dumbledore. Oh my God. They know where platform 9 3/4 is.
Yeah, and then a bunch of these flying creatures came outside my house.
The train in your neighborhood. It's all from Potter.
I have a train in my neighborhood?
You just told me you did.
No. Oh, I thought you meant like a real train.
No. The little train. You get on that. They think you're just going around. Then it goes through the concrete. You end up in Hogwarts. That'd be sick.
Yeah. No. But I don't.
No.
Go ahead. So,
if there was a 28-foot anaconda, and I want you to get scared, look up.
Oh, I was thinking.
Now,
I was like,
no.
the one in the room.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Shopify. Cam, whenever I started podcasting way back, an online store was the last thing on my mind. You know, it's a lot that goes into it. But a store was the last thing on my mind. Now we're selling merch out the wazoo. We're doing great things. And it's so easy, all because we use Shopify.
Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch our online shop stage to the first real life store stage to the did we just hit 1 million order stage? Shopify is there to help you grow.
Yeah, whether you're selling scented soap or you're offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, whatever, whenever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. I love Shopify. We're not selling outdoor candles, but if we wanted to, we could because Shopify makes it real easy.
And if we did sell a candle, the scent would be sweat. P, do you remember when we first started merch?
Yeah, hectic.
And we were having to fulfill every order ourselves, drag it over to another desktop drive, do all this. God, it was rough. But when we started using Shopify, oh my God.
And what I love about Shopify is no matter how big you want to grow, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level.
Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/YSK. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/YSK now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. That's shopify.com/YSK.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay, we cut that out.
Yes, holy hell. Okay.
And on my dad's son.
You and me in a mall, all the store. What?
Keep going.
You and me.
Wait, start from again. So where were we? What are we doing?
You and me in a mall, all the stores are closed, all the exits are closed.
Gorilla.
28-foot anaconda moving at unparalleled speed.
What's the speed?
What's your bet? Let's go 15 miles an hour.
Is that faster than I can run?
Yes. Are you? Oh my God.
That's not faster than we can run.
Well, okay. Well, on the average,
I'd say if we sprinted on one of those cop signs on the side of the neighborhood telling you to watch out for children, I'd say we could max out at like 18, and that's fast.
so we're about the same speed.
Yeah.
My sprint is the Anaconda sprint.
Yeah,
okay, what's the
he's
get?
thousands of pounds, 28 feet long.
Okay,
he wants to end us.
Okay, that's
What is
terrifying.
your best? What's your escape approach for getting away?
This is a regular Anaconda, just big.
Regular.
Like it doesn't have
28-foot snake.
it doesn't have superpowers.
No, it doesn't have forearms and knees, and it's not going to get up and jump at you.
And all the stores are closed. Like I can't get. So we're just in the hallways of the mall. Oh my God.
Like what? Okay, but we have to survive for. Okay, it's actively trying to hunt us. We have to survive for 10 minutes.
Goodness gracious.
Pure fear. You can't go anywhere. You just got to run from it. You can hide somewhere.
Okay, let's say I start on the second floor.
Okay.
I go to the escalator.
Okay.
and I jump. I jump down.
You jump down.
Yeah, not to the top of the escalator, but like the middle. And then, okay, listen. Why are you looking at me like that?
You jump off the second floor. That's your brilliant plan.
Listen.
Is to break your legs.
No, I wouldn't break my legs.
You wouldn't break your legs if you jumped off the second floor of the mall.
No, you're not listening to me. I'm halfway down the escalator. I'm moving escalator, right?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm going to go down the up escalator. So the up escalator is going up, right? I'm going down. The snake is following me, right? I jump off the middle of the escalator. Now, that anaconda is stuck on the escalator. That might be the smartest.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That might be one of the smartest things I've ever said.
Bro, he doesn't have legs. He's just gonna slither straight down. He weighs thousands of pounds. Gravity's gonna be on his side.
But he's going down the up escalator.
This shit he's not stepping in his size 7 men's on.
No, but
he's literally going like this.
That's like if you were to put a ball on something moving going up, it's just gonna stay there like this.
A ball that's maybe a pound and this big. This thing's 28 feet long.
Okay, but at least
And he's going 15 miles an hour. He goes, he's gonna go. It'll slow him a little bit. Nowhere near what you think.
Okay.
He's not gonna be stuck on there. Like he's just like, damn. How do I get off? Like, no, he's gonna get off. And now that so you're telling me you jump off?
Okay, I disagree with you that he won't get stuck, but let's just say that that's true. He gets stuck. He won't get stuck.
He won't get stuck.
Okay, but it's gonna slow him down. That's why I jump off. I jump off.
How high of a jump are we talking? I feel like you are grossly underestimating like damage to limbs with a jump.
Okay, I'm not an idiot, so I won't land like straight legged.
How you gonna land?
Barrel roll.
You can barrel roll?
I can do anything if my life's in danger.
Give me a barrel roll right now.
Yeah.
Give me a barrel roll, a solid barrel roll right now. You're going to hurt yourself. I didn't mean off the top turnbuckles, Jeff Hardy.
Well, I'm going like off the escalator.
You're gonna hurt yourself. So that right there, hell of a stance. That right there is called broken hip.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go unscathed, but I'd rather have a little bumps and bruises than be in the esophagus of Kobe Bryant. Are you nuts? What?
This actually makes sense because she made the song Anaconda. So, okay, you said Kobe Bryant, but that's a black mama. Black mama's like this big. Anaconda's 28. Do you know what 28 feet is? Look at that door.
Yeah.
Look all the way to the curtain, and we're not seeing all.
How tall am I? 6'7"?
Yes.
So how many me's would that be? That's how I could help.
Like 4.5.
That's a big snake.
It's a big ass snake.
Okay, and then once I'll just jump off. I'm okay. Maybe limpy.
So he gets off the escalator. Now you are slower. He catches you and dissolves you.
I took time away from him because he has to figure out how to go down the up escalator. He's still trying to figure that out.
Your leg hurts.
Yes, but my adrenaline, Cam, I told you, I think I can pick up an 18-wheeler if my kid was under it or if my mom was under it. So I think I can run off of a little bruised knee. Anyway, then...
Welcome back to You Should Know Podcast. We got Captain America back for another week.
Well, speaking of Captain America,
oh my God.
I would go to the food court, and then I would get into the industrial freezer and lock it until time is over.
That's smart.
Thank you, Pierce.
You just said that's smart?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the
That's better. But this industrial freezer, how cold are we talking?
Well,
10 minutes, you might lose some things.
but you said the mall is closed. They don't keep it on.
You said the thing was 10 minutes long.
That's what I said, jackwagon.
All he has to say is he has to stay in there for 10 minutes.
10 minutes in an industrial freezer. I didn't say they turned electronics off. I said stores were closed. I did not say the mall was closed. Word for word, rewind it.
What is a mall without stores?
Stores are closed. There's obviously lights on. If we were in pitch black with your butt hanging out, then the snake would find you. If it was pitch black and you're like, you'd get swallowed.
Hello. Good morning.
I'll give you the freezer. Freezer's better.
Okay, so I'm
sorry to
I'm getting better at this.
elaborate.
I'm
with
getting
your
better on
snake
this.
trauma. Yes.
And so so you doubt me a
Just
lot.
don't jump off the second
You
story.
doubt me a lot, and I want you to start believing in yourself like you believe in me. Honestly,
I believe you.
I want you to believe in yourself like I believe in myself. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to coach you to be a better
Self-worth.
you. You know?
Okay.
I was watching Coachella this weekend, right? I was
You
watching.
can watch it?
Yeah, you can stream it.
I didn't know that. It's
Yeah.
sick.
Hey, welcome to 21st century, Bubba.
It's probably not the same though. Streaming it as opposed to being there.
Yeah, you think it would be different than standing in 100-degree weather with a bunch of sweaty kids on ecstasy with loud music
and head wraps
and jingle earrings. Like, yeah, it's
so
a
much skin.
Yeah,
showing.
I'm butt ass naked in my bed with my balls sticking to my thigh. It's a little different, Cam. Yeah, welcome to life. What? I have a bag of Doritos and 17 Diet Cokes next to me. It's a little different.
And the music's coming out of the back of the TV. There's not even soundbar or something. Okay.
So yes. So I was watching Coachella this weekend, and I honestly believe, right? If my life depended on it,
Oh my God.
I could be a drummer for one Coachella set. If my life depended on it.
No, if you know the song or if you don't know the
If
song.
I know the songs. I'm not crazy. If I know the songs, and especially if it's like a rap thing, I could figure it out. I could find the beat.
So what is our parameters of like you failed and you die? Like if the crowd boos you
If you
off?
genuinely mess up a song, you're done.
I got you messing up. I love you to death, but like, bro, to drum, I'm talking, you got to do the feet. You have like a whole quad, maybe even more.
Again, Cam, our culture, natural. I can.
Give me your best drum. Let's drum off with our mouths right now.
Oh, with beatbox?
5 seconds. Not a beatbox, a drum. What creativity from this guy? Of
Drumming is easy.
a boom boom hi hat, boom boom.
That's
snare,
what
boom, boom,
majority of
snare.
songs start, and then
I was talking about.
what instrument was that? What instrument was that?
That's a different bit. I poured my beer on the drum and then hit it. And it went,
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not drumming for AC/DC where I got to go. I hate my mom. Oh, I'm a.
Oh, I'm gonna play that game. Okay, so you're drumming for Hellcats, SRTs. We're out
Yeah,
of it.
go. Make the rap bitches and make a bell, ho.
Matter of fact, let's role play. Let's do that. You're
Love that.
very familiar
I
with
love
Diablo.
that. Do I need my clothes on?
Let's assume they throw you on the set. Hey, you messed. It's like a mob. Let's paint a whole picture.
Yes.
It's a mob group. You owe a lot of money to somebody. You didn't pay it.
Okay.
So they throw you on there. Hey, if you mess up this song,
Done for.
but if you do it good, debt's paid.
Okay.
Okay. They grab you. They rough you up a little bit. Couple kidney shots. So you're kind of like out
Harder.
of there. Yeah. Uh-oh. So they throw you on the stage, right?
Yeah.
You get on the drum set. I'm Glorilla. Ready?
Yeah, you look good. God, I love you. Are you single?
I run out there. I'm like, ready?
What am I doing?
You're giving me the drums. The song.
Oh.
We're gonna see how good you do.
You start.
Yeah, Glow. Stop it, rap beat.
No, you messed it up.
That's the beat of the song.
Go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Glow, slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Yeah, Glow, you changed, and you know you did. You realized how shit your beat was. You said, oh my God, this isn't it. They're gonna kill me. And then you had to switch. You had to do an audible. You're Peyton Manning, but it sounded better. Tuesday, yeah, Glow, slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Yeah, Glow, Cuban on Cuban, my shit is last, ho. That felt good.
I think Diet Coke has crack in it.
Didn't Coke actually used to have like
Cocaine?
a little bit of cocaine?
A little bit of that yayo?
A little bit of that yayo?
Yeah, it did.
A little bit of that Snow White.
But, okay, I've always been admittedly addicted to Diet Coke.
Holy shit. I thought you were about to absolutely put yourself in handcuffs and indict yourself on the internet.
What'd you think I was going to say?
I have admittedly and openly been addicted to cocaine. I was about to say, oh my God, what are you saying to me right now? And I damn sure was letting you die on that hill alone. I would have been like, oh no, I didn't know. I did not know. Only him. Holy shit, my heart actually went skipped the beat.
I've been admittedly addicted to Diet Coke.
Yes.
For my whole life. Literally since I was like
not good.
10 years old. I can go through a 12-pack a day. Like, that's my cigarette. Diet Coke is cigarettes to me.
Okay.
Right?
It's better than a cig.
Exactly. I could be addicted to a lot worse.
You could.
My intrusive thoughts. I'm really trying, bro.
I can see it. I can see it. Go. I'll help you.
Okay.
Diet Cokes. Diet Coke.
Like I drink Diet Coke habitually. There's always Diet Cokes around me. How many liters of Diet Coke were in my fridge after again?
At my after party, my birthday after party at his home, there was 2 liters of Diet Coke. All of them have been opened. All of them were not finished.
Exactly.
One was 3/4. One was about half. One was about 2/3.
Javante came and said, "Yo, P, why you need all this Diet Coke?
Why you got all these undrank Diet Cokes? Just finish one, then get another. Like that is bullshit.
And I said, Jay, it's not how it works, bro. Get out of my house.
Why? Like explain that.
I have a problem. But I'm starting to realize it is not just me. Diet Coke has a stronghold on so many Americans nationwide.
Bro, it's addictive.
What is in Diet Coke that's different than everything else? Because there's no soda on this earth that has more people addicted to it than Diet Coke.
We should research that.
I get tagged and stuff every day of people being like 7 a.m. Diet Coke, and I was like, I get you. You ever had a Diet Coke off the wake up?
No, never.
Oh my
never
God.
in my life.
Oh my God, it is like getting a pap smear.
That sounds like.
I genuinely don't know what that is.
The way you said that. You don't know what that is?
Do I have to cut it or is it okay?
If you don't know what it is, then it's fine.
I genuinely don't know what it is. What's a pap smear? Isn't that what you put on bagels? Okay. 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 Oh, it's a pleasure thing.
No!
It's like I'm giving out a couple pap smears in my.
We're done! Oh my God, we're gone! I see it.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at MACK Weldon. P, talk about it.
Guys tend to think that looking sharp means scratchy Oxfords and stiff chinos rather than effortless comfort that Mack Weldon brings. Mack Weldon actually sent us a care package, and we actually got it right now. How often have we been wearing Mack Weldon?
That's the only shirt that I have left that's clean. Everything else I got is dirty because the second we got it, I wore the hell out of it.
I was wearing the sweatpants for about 4 days in a row. It's so comfy.
They're so good.
I posted it on my Instagram story, me walking around all day with them on. I love Mack Weldon. Some guys just want to look good without, calling a lot of attention to themselves. We're like those guys.
That's us.
Mack Weldon apparel gives you understated good looks for understated confidence.
They're not flashy, just classic, always in style and made from the world's most comfortable performance materials.
They also have breathable underwear, which is a big thing for me. I wore Mack Weldon undies to the gym. Fantastic. I felt limber, I felt comfortable, and I knew if I had a little pants drop, at least I'd see the Mack Weldons.
Get timeless looks with modern comfort from Mack Weldon. Go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off your first order with our promo code YSK. That's MackWeldon.com, promo code YSK.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
All right, we're back. All right, now he explained to me what that was, and go get your pap smears.
When needed.
When needed.
Yes, it's a important thing.
I just genuinely didn't know what it was. Because the way you explained it with just your hands, I was like, oh, that's love.
I was almost hallucinating from how hard I was laughing and breathing.
What were we talking about?
Oh my God.
What were we talking about?
Pap smears.
No, different. Diet Coke.
With crack, addicted to
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Diet Coke.
People are, I need there to be a study done. If you're watching this, what is in Diet Coke that is so addicting that's not in other things?
That is true, bro. People are like heavy on Diet Coke.
Bro, I have to drive with a Diet Coke. I have to go to sleep with a Diet Coke, and I love to wake up. I don't wake up and drink a Diet Coke. I'm not that bad yet. I've done it before. If there's no water by my bed, I'll chug a Diet Coke, or 3 a.m. chug of a Diet Coke. Oh my God.
You're drinking soda at 3 a.m.?
You know when you wake up when you wake up in the middle of the night, and you're dead thirsty. I don't have any water. I don't feel like going downstairs. My door is barricaded. That's a lot of work to get down there. But I have that Diet Coke that's been sitting there for 7.5 business days. You've seen a couple little fruit flies fly around it, but you don't. I understand.
Yeah, I own this room. Y'all get away.
I get why you want that. I want it too. And then you roll over and you see, oh my God, that Diet Coke is right there. I got that Diet Coke right there. You pick it up and you go like that to it a little bit. You shake it, see the contents of it. Halfway full, you feel a little weight. And oh my God, euphoria. And you go.
Yeah, I bet it is that struggling to drink. A warm, flat, 7-day-old Diet Coke at 3 a.m. when you open your eyes.
If we get
That sounds like I would actually I would do that immediately, like willingly, just walk to the toilet and know that I'm gonna throw up and be like, oh God.
There's 2 things in this world that are the top of my bucket list. One of them is meeting a koala bear and holding one, giving a little kiss. I don't care. I got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Now we all got the clap. I got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I got the clap and
This is the
you didn't get that song?
Never.
In health class?
Never.
I remember
I watched the video and that was it.
I remember, no, health class in high school.
Didn't take it.
That says a lot. We had health class in...
We had health class in 8th grade. It was our
And,
first high school
and the
class.
health class, the teacher was one of the teachers that used to flirt with me inappropriately during class. It was a strange time. We would have outdoor lunch, and I'd come in smelling horrible.
Do you need a lawyer?
No. She's
Okay.
fine. She has kids. She's always had kids, which is very... God bless her husband.
Okay.
Wow. Anyway, so she would put... I remember one day in class, she put up on the projector a picture of an eroded penis. Like it looked like it was stuck in a volcano, and she kept it up there the whole class, and she was like, no, y'all are gonna be smart. And then she played that song.
What the hell is an eroded penis?
Well, it had a
Did he
disease.
stick it in acid?
I think it had like something, I don't know, but it's not important. It looked gross. Like it was pink and green and red. It had rocks on it. I know. I'm gonna get a lot of phone calls.
It looked like the Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob.
Yeah, just imagine that, and it was
Just
covered in
rock,
sand and
sediment.
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was like, but it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm dead ass what it was. It was like this small, and it was all purple and gross, and she kept it up there the whole time, and she was like, we're gonna learn about the different diseases, and then we were learning about the clap, and then she played that song, and it was like the Teletubbies on a big white wall room, and they're like, I got the clap, and I'm giving it to you, and then we all had to sing it.
Yo, was she a cult leader?
I don't know.
She put diseased penis images on the projector for the whole 50 minutes and then made y'all sing in unison a song about chlamydia.
Yeah.
She needs to be...
I can tell you other things she did.
She needs to
She's
be
wild.
under investigation.
No, she definitely does. She was very inappropriate.
Call your law. Call the law. Call the law. Call your law officers and your lawyers right now.
Dude, and this... Okay, so now I'm thinking about creepy, crazy things. Not creepy, because my parents are fine. Your leg smells like your wife. It smells so good. It's like cocoa butter, shea butter. Something.
Cashmere vanilla.
Okay.
Yo, what is happening?
That shit.
You literally said, not creepy, my parents are all right. What does that mean? You're spilling deep. You're opening the floodgate of the skeletons in your closet. And it's all willing. I'm not even asking questions. You're just like, yeah, my teacher put up gross penises, made us sing chlamydia tunes. And then you're like, let's talk about creepy things. So my parents did, like, golly.
No, my parents are fine.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm stupid because of them. I'm stupid because of my parents. I never knew where the stupidity came from. Well, the internet says stupidity, but I know I didn't just happen to be this way. I got on the phone call with my mom, right? And my mom and dad. And this all happened in one sit down, right? It was 9 p.m., right? It was 9 p.m. I FaceTime my parents. It's a whole thing.
Ask for besitos.
Just talk to them about whatever's happening in our lives, right?
Yeah.
I got this
Good son.
I got this hunger in me. But it was like a sweet tooth hunger, and I'm not a sweets guy. You know that.
And it's in your heart.
You know I'm not a sweets guy.
I got this hunger.
Yeah, right? It was in me. I'm not a sweets guy.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
God, that's why you look the way you do. You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. You just pooted. I heard it.
And so I went to Tiff's Treats at 9 p.m. They closed at 11.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
The 4 snickerdoodles.
Yeah, careful. So I went, I got snickerdoodles, I got sugar cookies.
It's my favorite cookie.
Right? I bet it is. I know it is, actually. You married one. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
This is a crazy episode.
Okay, so I FaceTime my parents, right?
Yeah.
And my dad and my mom, we were just sitting there talking.
This is the funniest episode.
Yo,
Okay.
Hey, no, I'm not even. We can't start this because your shorts are like a Speedo. Okay.
All right, shut the fuck.
Yes, go.
Oh, here we go.
Go. I'm not.
I was
laughing.
FaceTiming with my parents, right?
Yes.
And my parents are stupid, just like me. We all come from
love
that.
your parents.
I love them too. They're the sweetest people on. They got me a farm and a train.
That is true. And a Albus Dumbledore.
And Black Barney
And a
came.
snake magician.
Well, that's Black Barney.
Right.
So,
Great parents.
great parents. They're stupid as hell. So my dad goes, it's about the end of the convo, right? It's like 9:45. We're on the phone for 45 minutes.
It's good length.
My dad goes, oh, all right, I gotta go. I was like, oh, where you going? He goes, I gotta shit. And I was like, oh, all right, thanks for announcing. And he goes, yeah, I need coffee too. I said, what? He goes, I need coffee. I said, Dad, it's 9:45. And he goes, it don't matter. And I said, what do you mean it does? I was like, you're not gonna go to bed till 4. He was like, you could put 3 bangs in me, 2 black roasts. I'm going to bed. I said, what the is wrong with you, Mark?
That's such a old head thing though. Like
9 p.m. coffee?
it is. That's a real thing.
It's
you
sick.
might have never heard it, but older people. I don't want to call your parents old.
No, they're old.
But I'm saying like,
60.
but they're like that's a thing, bro.
It's
People like
strange.
coffee at night. I don't know. That's
It's
so
crazy.
strange.
Yeah, Preston does that,
Bro,
but you know
son-
Preston's
Not the.
all the blood goes to the size 17 wides.
He's like, wait, you said coffee? I'd love some coffee.
Take a sip. Take a sip. Oh, Preston, we love you.
Shit, we love you, Preston.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh.
And so as soon as my dad leaves
my
and
God.
says he's gonna go get this coffee, my mom goes, now Peyton? And I said, yes. And she goes, I have a question. And I was like, what's your question? And she goes, you're probably not the best person to ask. And I go, that's mean. And she goes, but you're probably not gonna know because we're probably in the same boat. And I was like, Mom, I was like, I got.
What are you gonna say?
I was like, I got some college in me.
A little bit. Very, very little bit. What?
I got more than my mom. She went to Houston Tillison. When she went, that gym did not have AC. I played there when I was 17 years old. Gym still didn't have AC.
They have horrid
That was
funding.
so we got to put this train back on the tracks.
Crazy education.
So my mom goes, now Peyton, I have this question for you, but I know you're probably not the one to ask. And I was like, we'll just shoot. And she goes, okay. So I was holding a compass, and I go, why? Why do you
First off,
have that?
Why do you even own a
Yeah.
compass?
And she goes, and I was pointing it at our front door. And she goes, it's south. And I go, yeah, that makes sense. And she goes, but the earth is always rotating, right? And I go, yeah, Mom, Earth's always rotating. She goes, then why is the house always pointed south? And I go, Mom, I'm so glad I did the podcast and not you. Because the things people would have said about you, now people know where I get it from. My mom didn't understand that we're not just stagnant when the earth, everything is rotating.
We're not on a gyro. Like the ball's not here, and the cities are like this.
And we're all just like,
It's going.
everything's going, yeah. And
Oh,
I had to
bless
explain
her
to her.
heart.
And she goes, I don't think that's right. And I go, well,
Have a
doesn't
good night,
matter.
Mom. Have a good night.
It's like, love you. And she goes, well, you're just mean. And I was like, yeah, I'm the asshole.
Oh,
Good night.
That's explains a lot.
At
least.
what
I
po-
love her though.
Yeah, at what point do you start giving your parents puzzles? You know what I mean? Because our parents are both getting older, right? At what point do you start handing them puzzles to keep them sharp? You know what I mean?
My mom has a coloring book on her nightstand. The worst part is we gave it to her.
If you think about it,
I think it was for I think it was for surgery though. It was when she got her knee replacement or something like that. It was either surgery or COVID, one of the two. Where
same thing.
regardless, she was very stuck in one place, right?
Yeah.
So we got her multiple coloring books with a nice set of 64 colored pencils.
Okay.
It's a great gift, but she has it on her in the living room at the couch. There's like that little table there, that little side table.
Right.
At the end. What is that called? Side table?
Nightstand?
Well, it's not a bed.
Wait, where is it?
It's in the living room. You know exactly what I'm
It's a
talking about.
dining room table.
It's in the living room next to the couch. It can barely fit your ass on it. It's not a dining room table.
Oh, that's a
side table.
A side table.
Thanks. All I needed was yep, that's it.
It looks like a chest though.
No, that's the chest. I'm talking about by the couch.
Why do you have a treasure chest in your living room? Did y'all find it?
No, it's where she keeps the toys for the kids, for her
You're
grandkids.
25 and you're the youngest.
It's not me, not for her grandkids.
How upset would you be if you found out your parents had a second, like are raising another family right now?
Oh, just a whole other family?
Yeah, like Lisa and Mike have.
It'd be such a curveball. I
Like
wouldn't
in
even be upset.
Nebraska.
I would just be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You don't even go to Nebraska.
But they're like 8 years old. Like they're fresh kids.
And they're from my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like
guaranteed.
proof.
They took the test.
I'd be like, when did y'all go to Nebraska? Like, I say, what are they doing there if
I have
you're
some
here?
conspiracies about my family.
Yeah, there's definitely, you definitely got a brother or sister out there playing soccer in the hot sun.
In a desert somewhere.
Sin City.
Oh, this is bad.
Okay, okay. I just thought of this. The Earth thing. I saw this earlier today. I didn't see it, but I saw.
You seesawed. I never got to seesaw as a kid. It always hurt my rectum.
Seesaws always scared me. I was afraid a bigger kid was gonna sit down and fly.
So
But
you
I was
were
often
bullied.
the biggest kid. I wasn't bullied.
Oh, so you were little here.
No, I was often bullied.
You were actually never little here.
I was never little there. I yawned and fell backwards. But do you think in the world right now there's more fish or insects? All of them, not species.
Okay.
All of them.
Now, is this something you were pondering on? Did you find this somewhere?
I literally on the drive up here, I looked outside and I saw a bug.
Okay.
But then I went back to my phone and I saw a video of millions of sardines all came onto this one shoreline in like the Philippines or something.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, that's a lot of fish.
And your question is?
I went, damn, is there more fish or more bugs? Like, is there more fish or more insects?
What's an insect? Now, what all classifies as an insect?
Winged insects.
Okay, winged insects.
Flies, bees, hornets, or all fish.
I can answer this to you right now.
Yes.
What percentage of the world do they say is water?
70 to 75.
So what's the answer?
Insects.
Are you dumb? So if there's a bigger
I firmly believe there's more insects than there is fish.
Cam.
I understand what you're saying. Water's more.
Water. There's more water, right?
But there's way more insects than there are fish. 100%. All of insects? All insects.
All fish. All fish. You said flying insects. Yes. You said winged insects.
I once saw a stat that said there is 17 million flies for every human. 17 million
Google that?
flies. For you. 34 million. 51 million.
Okay, Cam, but think about this. Think how many Long John Silvers there are in this world.
Yeah. Why are you going to commercial dining?
Think how many Targets and Walmarts and Krogers and
17 million flies per human.
So how many humans are there in this world?
Almost 9 billion.
So 9 billion times 17 million.
And that's just flies. You still think it's fish?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't give a
all
shit.
fish, sharks, whales,
all fish.
Anything that goes underwater.
Every time the little fish pops out like 100 little eggs, you can count those too. There's definitely more insects.
There's definitely more fish.
Dude,
just based.
Put it on a calculator. It literally says E. That's not many flies.
Okay, but just based off the pure just statistics of how the world is built, if 80% of it is water, right?
Sure, 75. 70 to 75.
75% of the world is water.
Yes.
There's no insects in the water.
Exactly.
So all that is inhabited by what?
Fish.
So fish, right?
Yes.
We haven't even discovered like 90% of the ocean, but there's definitely living creatures down there. Yes?
Yes.
So there is going to be more fish. You can go to Target right now.
There's literally a fly that just passed. I haven't seen a fish.
And we have a pack of sardines over there. So what?
Octopus.
That's a good point.
Are we gonna?
So think about this. Think about this. You go to a Target, right? Fully stocked sardines. You can go to the frozen aisle and you can see a bunch of fish.
In supermarket.
Because that puts everything on scale.
There's flies in your house. There's flies in the plumbing. There's flies in outside the house, outside, everywhere.
Go to Malibu.
Flies.
Go to Malibu. No, there's not. There's probably flies in Malibu.
Oh, so Malibu just has a fly and disinfectant in its DNA.
Okay.
In its concrete.
Okay, but you stand on the beach, right? You put your toes to the shore. I wouldn't because it's scary and cold. When you look out and it's just a abyss of ocean.
Yes.
And that's only what our eyes can see. But if you just take one step in the ocean and you look down, if it's clear enough, you'll see a scatter of things swimming away, right?
Not right on the shore. Not often.
Where when you
It's
get
not
to
how
shin
that-
level.
that's
Yes,
not
you
how
did.
that
Yes, it
works.
is. Yes, it is.
There's not too many that go right where you are.
Little nematode fish. Yes, it is. Are you stupid? You're starting to piss me off.
You really think of? Did you not just hear what I said? Just the fly itself. There's 17 million times 8 billion.
Okay.
That's only flies.
But says
bees, hornets, ants.
but says the who?
Who? Where was that fact from?
Wait. 454 fish per human.
Okay, but who is coming up with these stats? Who is going around being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7, 18? Who's doing that? Who is the?
I'm on the same side of you with the validity of the stat
Who is the
check.
fly counter? Who is that?
Who's the guy?
Yeah, who went to college, walked across
They
stage,
tagged him?
shook the dean's hand, and was like, "I'm gonna go count flies." That doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's not a real stat. They say that for you little mad little sheep people to feel certain about the uncertain. You don't know. No one knows.
There's a bro. Think about ants. Now let's just go to ants. They have colonies.
Yeah.
They have underground kingdoms.
And there's only one that flies.
Nirvana.
It's
to
the
them.
queen.
A queen ant flies.
Yes.
She has wings.
Yeah, it's the only one that has wings. It's the queen.
She's a bad bitch. That's why she's in charge. She's big as hell.
She's like, "What is that?"
She has a nice behind, and she's got wings. No wonder she's the queen. Okay, ants.
Yes.
Have you ever seen an ant colony excavated? Have you seen that one video?
Use elementary words.
Have you seen the video of they went and dug so they filled they like smoke bomb, popping smoke. They smoke bombed the ants, got them all out, and then they poured like what you would do like how you do your clay hands.
Yes.
They poured that all in the anthill. And
That's mean.
they already got the ants out.
Oh, okay.
Relocated them, poured it all in there, and then once it hardened, they kept doing it to where it finally came to the surface. They dug all the dirt up. It was literally, it went like 10 feet deep.
Yeah.
It went 15, 20 feet wide. This huge thing.
Yeah, it's impressive.
That's one ant family. How many ant hills have you stomped on in your adolescent days?
A lot.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm asking the validity of these studies.
Peyton,
Who the is the fly counter? I want to personally
I'm not arguing
shake.
that with you.
I want to personally shake the fly counter's hands. Right?
Who was that stat from?
Who's Cora?
Cora's
the
question
forum.
site. That's a
That's
forum.
Reddit. You went to Reddit.
Find who actually made the stat. Enter in like 17 million flies to humans. But there's
not real. That's not a real stat.
There's no
That's not a
way
real
you
stat.
think there's more fish.
You put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as your
There's
argument.
no way you think there's more fish.
Yes, Cam, because there's more water on the earth. That's my argument. Because there is no fish counter. There is no fly counter. That doesn't exist. All right? That's not real. That's just made up shit. There's
Think
no
about
way
how
you
many
can count
bugs
that.
there are.
Think how much
Caterpillars,
ocean that is.
Hornets, wasps, dirt divers, daubers, bees,
How many
ants, crickets.
How many targets are there?
What?
How many targets are there in the world?
Why do you keep?
How many how many grocery stores are in this world, and all of them sell fishes? All of them sell aquatic creatures. Yes. Okay.
Yes, a lot of them.
Then think about how many restaurants there are that sell seafood.
Yes.
All of them.
Okay.
A lot of them. Billions and billions and billions of fish are taken and produced every day to feed us. That's just for harvest.
Just because I don't sit down and order a cocktail with a side of crickets doesn't mean that they don't sell insects.
Yes, they do.
They do in Petco's and shit to feed your animals. You don't buy them in a restaurant or they'd be there too.
You said flying insects. There is more fish, Cameron. That's just a fact. That is fact.
No shot.
Cam, just think about.
What is the number? Okay, let's assume
No one
that's
knows
true.
because there's not a flying fish counter.
What do you think the number is of 8 billion times 17 million?
That's
That's
long
so
division.
much more than any amount of fish. First off,
Cam, you're using a false stat. That's not a real stat.
First off,
Hey, Hot Soccer Mom 369 says that there's 454 fish per person.
Hot Soccer Mom. What a credible source.
That's your source. Is Hot Soccer Mom
That's not-
69?
No, it was not. No, it was not. It was 369. Anyway, okay, think about this. Think about this real quick. Okay? Are you saying flying insects only or all insects?
You said flying
Would you
insects.
agree all insects or you still think there's more fish?
What's an insect? What counts as an insect?
6 legs or more.
And I don't think that's true.
6 legs or more is an insect?
I think so.
Wait, what's an insect?
So butterflies
Just
have
Google
6
it.
legs? When the f did you become Neil deGrasse Tyson? When did you become this science?
Yeah, once I know what the stat is, what is an insect?
Head, a thorax, an abdomen, and has 6 legs.
Okay, that's so specific. I'm gonna go fishes. There's more fishes than insects in this world.
You think there's?
They have to have the thorax, the abdomen, the tail, the ass, the wings, and 18 legs. That has to be an
How many
insect.
species of fish do you think there are? How many species?
Don't bring me back here.
just
Don't
take-
bring me back.
Hold on. Insects, there's over 1,300,000 of them are just beetles. There's 300,000 different kind of beetles.
There's over 1 million different species of insect. How many fish species do you think there are? Take a guess.
I didn't go to fish school.
Neither did I.
I definitely go to
Just
the
take a
fish
guess.
zoo.
Pierce, don't open your mouth. Guess.
Guess what's the question?
How many different species? So shark, hammerhead shark, blue-tailed fish,
millions,
catfish.
millions of different species of fish.
You think there's millions of different fishes?
Yes, nematodes, not frogs.
It's not a fish.
Is frog?
I don't even think nematode's a fish.
What is nematodes aren't fish?
What is a nematode?
Remember, have you seen SpongeBob SquarePants when they're all coming to the huddle like meep meep? Nematodes.
Those are
dude.
nematodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're aquatic.
So you named one fish, and you think there's
Shark, whale, dolphin. Dolphins they need to be in jail. Those are the Puff Daddy of the ocean.
What?
Dolphins are sick creatures.
You're being dead ass?
No. What?
You're being dead ass. You think there's more different kinds of fish than there is insects?
Yes, Cam.
Think of jungles.
Cam.
All sorts of shit.
Okay. Based off this stat.
All the beetles?
Based off this stat alone, though, Cam. This stat alone.
That's not.
How much of the percentage of this world that we live on is water?
You're starting.
How much?
You're starting to sound like a sheep.
How much?
You're starting to sound like
How much?
75,
How much of it is land?
25.
Where do insects live?
Land.
So if there's more mass for these places to live that we haven't even discovered a high percentage of it, where do you think the most inhabited things are going to be at?
That's
in
not
there.
even a good. That's not good logic though. That's not good logic.
How's that not good logic?
You're gonna like step into
Is
water
it-
and there's gonna be fish all around it. Like you can't.
That's not good logic though. That's not good logic. India or United States, which is more mass?
I don't know.
United States is bigger,
Is
but
it?
India has 3 times the population.
That seems crowded.
Very, but that's fact. That's your same logic. United States is bigger, so it should have
But humans are different. Humans are different because
just
we're
taking
not going through natural. We're not going through natural. We're government assisted. We're based off.
does that mean?
We have a society. That's why.
They have society.
Fish have society.
Do you think they're just these clueless, dumb creatures that they just get popped out?
So they go to the bar at 7 o'clock. They have happy hour
They
in the
have
ocean.
hangout spots. They definitely have hangout spots. You think fish do nothing for enjoyment?
No,
You think they do nothing?
they're not humans, Cam.
You don't
Fish
think-
don't have a happy hour.
You don't think cows do anything for enjoyment?
No.
I have physically seen a human roll a plyo ball to a cow and it go.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And it's happy.
With human interference, yes. If you just leave a fish the f alone, they're not gonna have fun. They don't have Netflix. They're just swimming and existing and surviving. That's what they do.
What did we do before electronics?
Survive.
You don't think we did anything fun?
I don't know. I really don't believe in cavemen. Is that racist? I don't really believe that we were drawing on walls going, hoo, fire. Like, I think it was a little more sophisticated than that. You know what I mean?
It might have been the Tartarian Empire.
No, but...
Have you heard about the Tartarians?
No, Cam. But honestly, I don't think fish have fun.
Okay, bro. Regardless if they're going to a swim-up bar or not.
I like this. I want to stay here, though.
Taking their kids to school. There's no way in your right mind you can think there's more different fish than insects.
I'm off this. Do fish have fun?
Yes.
What do they do for fun?
They hang out. They go in the corals. They play hide and seek.
Are they in the corals for a reason,
They
though?
probably go to school.
What do they...
They have to learn.
Cam, are you being dead ass?
They don't go to us. They don't clock in and sit at a desk and pull out a composition
So
notebook.
what is their school, Cam?
But they have to learn from their parents.
Instinctually.
But it's
That's
also
not fun. You said fish have fun. They
so
hang
you
out.
Think, you think apes just chill? No, they definitely
Apes are like humans. I get that. I'm talking
giraffes. You think giraffes just chill?
I've never seen a giraffe have an activity to do. I've never seen giraffes have fun. No,
We can't read their mind.
because they're not. What do they do for fun then? Since you're so clocked in
Yeah,
on
they
that.
don't play lacrosse, but they gotta do something.
Animals' pure mind is based off survival, Cam.
Yes, survival.
They're not having arts and crafts class. They don't have paint.
I didn't say they're making macaroni necklace. I'm saying that they do things, they communicate. So can they communicate?
Yeah.
So then who's to say they never crack a joke? who's to tell me that a giraffe's never been like, hey, look at that. We can't, bro, elephants can hear other intruders 2 miles away using the bottom of their feet.
Whoa. What?
I swear to God. Elephants can use the bottom of their feet.
Yeah.
And they can hear if people are coming from 2 miles.
Oh, the you watch too many movies.
It's called the Animal Planet. Elephants are remarkable creatures. Elephants roll with humans. I swear to God, they do. It's like a foamy-like substance. It's like they have a great insole in the bottom of their foot, and they literally can hear vibrations from that tells them people are coming from 2 miles away. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm in my animal, but I love an animal. You know I love an animal, especially that ugly dog. I can see it on Instagram. That ugly little grandfather-looking dog. He's got his little peck around. It's all hairy. That dog, equally as much as he deserves love, put clothes on him or shave him. That bastard looks like he was, he's a cute dog though.
Animals don't have fun, Cam.
Bro.
Cam, they don't have activities. You said they hang out.
So
no,
why does a hippo get in the water?
To cool off.
To cool off?
Yes.
He never once is just like, ooh, damn, feels good.
It feels good. Yes, that's a part of survival. Is cooling your body down, Cam. They're not doing activity. They don't have intramurals.
They don't have Sunday school. I'm not saying that.
Then what is fun that they do? Give me an elephant activity.
Have you ever heard an elephant speak to you?
No, I've never met an elephant.
So, but would you argue that elephants can communicate with each other?
Yes.
Who's to say they're never giving out knock-knocks? Who's to say they're not like, look at that trunk. Look at that little limp trunk guy. We don't know.
Cameron, you're crazy.
Just cause, okay.
Fish don't hang out.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Cam.
they do.
Fish.
You
What do they do?
You don't think a fish never takes a ride on a turtle, ever?
To get from A to B. It's not for fun, Cam. They're not like.
So they're not even gonna ask the guy, like, thank him, give him a tip?
No, Cam, because they're all in an ecosystem of survival, Cam. They're not trying to hang out.
For you to think, okay.
You think someone's vlogging down there?
For you to think, this is all I'm gonna say. If you and me were born on a completely remote island at the same time,
yes,
2 boats, our families brought us, kissed us on the head, and dropped us off.
We'd be lovers.
And hopefully not, but you're Putin. If we were born together, we grew up together.
Yes.
We're probably speaking in like whatever. Grunts, screams, we got wooden spears,
yes.
We're eating Indian everything. You don't think our entire lifespan, no matter how we communicate, that we would never crack a joke?
Because what are we?
Hang out?
What are we?
Humans.
Yes. So we're different than animals.
I understand.
We're not fish.
We have souls. I
Yes.
understand. We're different. But there's no way that animals, from opening their eyes,
Cam.
You never think a deer has his kid go on like a fetch?
To get something to survive, yes, maybe. They're not going like, hey, dear friend is down the street. They want to play kickball today.
Oh no, f you. Oh, I just thought of the perfect example.
Okay.
Lions. Yes. Lions. Oh my God.
What do they do? What do lions do?
I have you sacked and screwed. I have you beat.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat you.
Okay.
Golly. Lions.
What about
You've never seen a lion cub get up on their mother, pull on their ears, instinctively claw at them, and they want to play. And don't you dare. Don't you dare say that's survival. That has nothing to do with survival. The mom's laying out, and the babies are fighting with each other, wrestling. They're hanging out. They go up to mama. They mess with mom. You've never seen a monkey go pinch another monkey's ass. That's a joke.
Monkeys are closer to humans.
It's still an animal.
No,
you said
this started off as fish, you bitch. This started off as fish.
No. You just said we're different from all of them because what? Because we have a soul? You agreed to that.
Apes have souls. Have you seen what's the big bitch from Planet of the Apes? The mom, the one that's brown.
Exactly. They have school.
Yes, because they're like us. Monkeys are just less sophisticated humans. They're AI. They're like the AI version of us.
Bro, I just gave you the perfect thing.
You started this off, and you're a manipulative, conniving son of a bitch because you started off with fish hang out. No, they don't.
What's the difference between fish and lions?
Different animals.
Exactly, but why can't a fish
One of
do
them
the
are
same
more
thing?
established. One of them are more cognitive. They're more cognitive
because they have better defense mechanisms.
They're more cognitive in the brain. They have frontal lobes.
No. You think There's fish that can change colors to blend with coral.
And that
No
is
lie.
what? Do you think they're putting on disco raves?
No,
for
that's
the
a-
emo fish? No,
That's
they're
a
trying to
survival
survive.
tactic.
Thank you.
Exactly. But you can't say they're more cognitive. They're just big with claws and fangs. They're the king of the jungle.
You don't think honestly? You think apes are more cognitive than fish?
Yeah,
Okay, then shut up.
but maybe not lions and fish. Let a lion go grab a puffer fish. See what happens. That boy gonna be like, poison. Done. Everything has defense mechanisms for a reason. Everything has to survive,
I just simply don't agree with you.
and that's fine.
Oh God, this
God,
is
we turned into-
this is crazy. But I before we get out of here, this is not really even a food challenge. But I found something out this week. I went through turmoil in the drive-thru, right? And you know I have bad times in drive-thrus. And you know if somebody messes up my order, I can't correct them. I don't have that in me, right?
Are you about to give me old food?
No. I bought it before we got here.
Okay.
So I went to Chick-fil-A. This is my morning routine. I go to Chick-fil-A every morning before the gym. I get chicken minis and an orange juice and the hash browns. That's all I get, right?
You get that every morning?
Every
before you go to
morning.
the gym?
Every morning.
God, no wonder you're farty when you work out. Golly.
And so one of the Chick-fil-A guy, he was new and he was a little anxious, and I can't be paired with another anxious person because it's like an anxious duel and we're like two batteries and we'll just
and you're both losing. There's not even a winner.
Yeah.
You're both just losing.
We're gonna make this situation shit for the both of us, right? So I can tell he's nervous. He didn't make eye contact, and I can smell an anxious guy from a mile
Smell
away.
fear on him.
Right? I'm like a crocodile in blood.
Crocodiles. I bet they have fun.
No, they don't.
They roll around for fun.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They do that to kill. So I went and I said, "Excuse me, can I have the chicken mini meal with hash browns and an orange juice?" And he goes, "You want any dipping sauces?" I go, "No." And he goes, "Is that your order? Is it?" And I said, "Yep, that's it." And he goes, he reads it back to me. Chicken mini meal, orange juice, hash browns with ranch. And I said, no.
I didn't ask for ranch.
I didn't. In my mind, I was like, please God, don't put ranch in here. And you're gonna have the people in the back being like, who the hell is the psychopath putting ranch with chicken minis?
Yeah, that sounds awful.
So, but I didn't correct him because I can't. I don't have that in me to correct somebody, especially
you're being a nice guy, especially a fellow
an anxious survivor.
a fellow angst.
You're right, all my survivors stand up. So I took it. They gave it to me. The nice, beautiful lady too. Oh my God. She came out of Chick-fil-A. She goes, "For Steve?" And I go, "Yeah, because I'm Steve in drive-thrus. I can't say my name."
Alias.
So they go, "I got your chicken minis with the ranch." And I go, "Thank you." So I drove in my car. I went back home. I started eating my chicken minis. And I go, the fact that nobody halted me for these chicken minis and ranch, maybe this is a thing.
No.
So I tried it. And
No.
Cam, I want you to try it right now. I have an opinion on it.
Sounds awful.
I have an opinion on chicken minis and ranch. I want you to make your own opinion. I'm not going to tell you mine. I want you to have yours. Now, I got the Chick-fil-A right here, but it wasn't morning time, so it's just the chicken nuggets, but it's the same thing. This might be a little better because you don't get the sweet bread.
Yeah. So it's just chicken and ranch. It's just chicken and ranch.
Is it not the same?
That's like a household item.
He was so excited about
Everyone likes chicken with ranch.
Well, next episode, we'll come back with chicken minis
Just
and
give
ranch.
me. I'll still try them.
No.
I'll try it for you.
No, because it's chicken and ranch now. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, like people actually like that. What you're doing?
Okay, we're going to cut that whole thing.
Chicken with. No, do it. No, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. I was just saying that's the reason it sounded bad is because the honey glazed bread.
Well, that's a part of it. You can't try it without. I want your first thing to be with the. All right. Well, next.
My intention wasn't to make you sad
Shut up.
and lonely.
Next episode, we're gonna have chicken minis and ranch.
Bro tried to give me ranch with chicken nuggets like it was new. I would have ate them bitches like, I don't know. Let me keep trying it. I'm like,
Yeah, you hungry? I know you would.
I'll be like, that's weird.
You know what Well, speaking of dipping sauces, I got a question for you.
Okay. Honey roasted barbecue. Best one, Chick-fil-A. Better than
It
Polynesian.
doesn't matter what it is.
Polynesian second place.
I've always had this thing, right? When I go to a restaurant with a group of friends or my family, and they bring out the complimentary chips and salsa, chips and dip, right? It is
I get fed
my rule always, and I've been taught this by my parents. Don't you take a dip of that chip and you bite it, that chip doesn't go back
You
in
never
there.
double dip. Never double dip.
As I'm getting older though,
You're a double dip.
I'll double dip the out something.
And that right there is why I demand my own bowl of salsa.
Okay, but if you honestly think about it, what is so gross about double dipping?
Okay, so look, you're gonna go like this. You fart,
Yes.
okay?
Oh,
You
wow.
scratch your webbing sometimes.
I scratch my crotch, yes.
You might not mean to, but maybe you got a hair right here is bugging you.
Yeah, so?
So now you got webbing juice and fart molecules on your lips.
Okay.
And you're gonna take that chip. Here's a chip.
Yes.
You go right here.
Yes.
So your lips have touched the part.
Okay. I can already.
now you put that back in the
No.
salsa.
You've already messed up your own example. You know why?
Why?
Because my hand that actually touched my crotch is already touching the bag of chips, the pile of chips that's in there. So who cares? It's already contaminated anyway. So you have to
so
trust.
you don't even have chip etiquette. You grab all chips.
Cam, I've seen you grab piles of chips before, and you go, I want that one. I've seen you do it, and don't you just lie for the podcast, Cam? Stop.
I've wrestled through chips like a needle in a haystack.
Yes, you rumble through the chips. If you don't, Cam, yes, you do, and you grab handfuls of chips. Do you just grab one chip at a time?
No.
So you're gonna have collateral with your hands, yes or no? You're not that pristine. Be honest. You do.
I grab multiple chips, but I go like this.
And so you're saying
And
you
I
never
grab-
drop some back in.
If some drop in, that's not my fault.
Okay, but I'm saying there is collateral. So what is the difference? I don't understand the big hoopla on double dipping.
It's just not. It's not it. Maybe they're not. I mean, honestly, now that you put it like that, there's not a big. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't want you to do it.
No, I hate when. Don't do it to me. I can double dip.
You hypocrite.
Oh, I'm openly a hypocrite.
On only that or multiple things?
Just that for right now. I can't think of any other examples.
So, someone double dips to you, fighting grounds. You double dip to others. What the hell?
If somebody double dips in front of me, I'm cussing them out and be like, "Hey, bro, don't do that shit." With me, it's like, "Bro, it's me." You know what I mean?
Wow.
But I don't but genuinely, and that's just because I was raised. The reason I'm with other people is because I was raised to think that was gross. But if you think about it, it's not gross. Double dipping isn't gross. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if you kiss the
It's
person.
definitely not gross if it's your own stuff.
No, I'm saying in a group setting.
But it's kind of like when someone's like, "Hey, try my drink. It's good." Do you sip it out of the same straw they did? Of course you don't.
Are they attractive? That's a real honest question, Cam.
So that's why you drink out of my straw.
Oh, we've done enough for it doesn't matter if I double dip. We could take a shot and give it to you, like a baby bird.
Like a bird.
No, but
I
even
drink out the side of the glass.
But even
I'm
like
not gonna use this
my parents.
I used to drink the shit out of my mom's Diet Dr.
No,
Pepper's and Diet Cokes.
I'm saying my parents with the double dipping thing.
They don't like it?
My dad would double dip. Like if they were at a restaurant together and my dad would double dip, my mom would get super mad. Why? Y'all kiss. Y'all made offspring. What is the like? Why is that gross?
That's damning evidence.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good
Like
point.
I'm
Especially
here
if
to
your
debunk
partners-
double dipping.
Debunk double dipping. That's pretty hot. That was good. That was alliteration out the ass.
Spit in your hamburger and you just be like, all right, cool.
So do you care? Do you
If she
care?
spits in my burger, no, that's insane.
Do you care if Liv double dips?
No.
Does Liv care if you double dip?
I don't think she's really a germaphobe like that, to be honest. I've never honestly seen it because I don't double dip.
To marry you though,
That's okay. The reason
you have double dip. You don't double dip, Kim.
don't
I've
double dip.
literally witnessed you double dip.
when I have my own bowl, of course. That's what I'm saying. That's literally why I asked for my own bowl.
No, you ask for your own bowl. You don't ask for your own bowl because you double
demand
dip.
it. No, I demand my own bowl because I drink the salsa.
Yeah, it's because
and-
you want more. That's not because you double dip.
Exactly.
Don't say you're trying to be help. You don't even wash your hands when you shit.
No, bro.
So don't act like you're the-
So I wash my hands when I shit.
Cam, I would not keep up alive for our whole friendship. You do not. I've lived with you. I'm around you every day. You do not wash your hands when you shit.
There can be a one-off.
You do it when people are around. Yes. You do it at sidecar because the girls can see into the mirror.
I don't shit at sidecar. I've never once pooped at sidecar.
But it's not outside of your jurisdiction. You shit at a club.
I did. I had to.
Shitting at a club is criminal.
I had to. That's pretty bad. But the reason, I think, honestly, dude, you might have converted me.
To double dipping is not that
Double
gross.
dipper. It's not that gross.
If you're with
But
a
the reason I'm
stranger,
so
yes, I get
programmed-
it.
I'm so programmed from my younger days from my family because they were always like, don't double dip.
Yeah.
My grandma was heavy on it. And that's actually where we went to her favorite restaurant called Villa Grande.
Okay.
And you could ask, like, if they'd bring out your own personal salsas. She'd be like, I love this place because you never have to worry about someone else's salsa. You can get as much as you want, and there's no double dipping.
Okay.
Or, like, you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
double
don't
dipping.
worry about
So
double
that's where it came from.
Okay, but the only reason I would not argue about my double dipping is if there's a person at the table is one of those people that grabs the whole thing of chips and then disperses them onto your individual plates. That person really doesn't like germs. But if a person's like, oh, go ahead and grab in the chip basket, and everybody's grabbing the chip basket,
does
then,
defeat the
then
purpose.
it defeats the purpose. Double dipping should be allowed.
Did you ever eat hot dogs in the bathroom, like at a baseball game or like a football game?
What the? What'd you just say?
I'm dead ass serious. Like, you never had a hot dog like at a. So basically, I did it for a long stint. Didn't realize it was gross because my sister's the one that told me eventually. I was about 7, 8 years old. I'd walk in with a glizzy.
So what made you go to the concession stand and then parlay that with the restroom?
Because I was afraid. No. If I was say I'm in the bleachers.
Yeah.
I already went to concessions. I had my glizzy, I had my Coke, my drink.
Yeah.
I can't leave it there. Someone's gonna steal it. That was my thought process.
But why?
If I leave my hot dog, but I got to pee right now.
That's one thing with you. You've
do I
always
piss down my leg, or do I take it in there with me?
You've always been bad with your scheduling of life. You're really bad at that.
My brain's going 1,000 miles a minute.
There's
I'm
medicines.
I'm always behind.
There's medicines.
I'm always behind.
Okay, but you don't think, okay, like I should probably relieve myself, get everything out of the way.
7, 8.
But
So
you're
what was I?
26 and you still do this.
No, I don't even need hot dogs anymore.
Cam, we'll be walking around here for about an hour before we record. We're doing different stuff. There's an hour of time. But as soon as these lights turn on,
I gotta go pee.
We have a producer back there. We sit down. Nah, I gotta pee. After our hype up speech, I gotta pee.
But I don't have a hot dog when I do it.
No, people that eat in the bathroom are the sickest people alive. They're up there with the Dahmers of the world.
Bro, another thing my sister did, she told me.
Unless it's me in high school. That's
unless it was me when I was 8. My sister told me to de-fizz your drink, because we used to have 2 liters a lot.
De-sizzle.
Pour it in there to de-fizz it, not de-sizzle. Like, you know how it, like,
That's sizzle.
Like the
we've
foam, that's not
literally
sizzle.
done this exact same
Sizzle
thing.
is a sound. Sizzle's not the stuff that comes up on the top of the drink. Sizzle is a sound.
No, sizzle is an act. That's sizzling. Sizzling bacon. Oh, sizzling bacon is the act of it going. That's the act of that.
Sizzling is the sound. It's sizzling.
Cam, it's two.
Sizzling?
2 things can be
The
true.
bacon is what? The bacon is what? No, don't 2 things can be true, me shit. Sizzle is the.
This is the sound it's making.
Exactly, thank you.
Because it is sizzling on the pan.
It's cooking in the pan. Grease is popping. It is
You
cooking.
can cook something and it not be sizzling. Sizzling is something different.
Listen to what you just said.
Yes.
You can cook and it not sizzle, which means sizzling's the sound.
No, sizzling is the activity.
When you put bacon in a pan, what are you doing to it? What is your goal?
Cooking it?
To cook the bacon.
And that bacon's sizzling.
Because that's what you're hearing.
It's like a part of photosynthesis, right?
When you drop fried chicken into that.
Of course.
When you drop.
All right. What do I got to drink, huh?
When you hear pop, 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 is that sizzling?
What? I don't have gunshots going on when I'm making bacon. What are you talking about?
I said with the chicken, you don't make the chicken good.
I don't make chicken.
You've never made fried chicken once?
I don't know how to wash my ass properly. You think I know how to make chicken?
Sizzling is a sound.
Yes, I know.
It's not an action.
Yes, it is.
It is a define the action. What is it?
That. When you see bubbles on top of it and it's popping, that's sizzling. What is that called then?
Cooking.
Exactly. Those 3 things are synonymous. You're cooking something to the point where it sizzles.
They're not synonymous. You have to
cook.
You could cook something and it doesn't sizzle.
You have to cook. Yes.
So they can't be synonymous.
It's the furthest point of cooking before burning it. There's cooking it. There's heating it up. There's cooking it. There's sizzling it. There's burning it. It is a timeline.
If cooking, oh my God.
I'm dead ass. Like, I'm not even just trying to argue with you. Sizzling is an action.
To sizzle. What is to sizzle? You're gonna say to cook. That's circular. Not a definition of this can't be the
It is
definition
a
of that.
part of cooking. Yes, it is the sub part of cooking.
It's the sound.
Cooking is the overarching thing. Yes, cooking is the overarching thing. Dead ass. Cooking is the overarching thing. Yes.
Cooking.
Yes.
Yes.
And
It's not an umbrella. It's not a
It
family
is.
tree.
Cooking is the umbrella. And it is a timeline. You warm something up. You're cooking it, and you're sizzling it, and then you're burning it. That is a timeline. You're at the sizzle phase. That is a phase of cooking. Yes, I win.
But you know, okay, even if that is a phase of cooking, what is sizzle?
When it goes like this.
When it makes the sound.
Yes.
So it's a sound. The sizzling phase of cooking is when it makes this sound, hence sizzle.
Okay, what is hissing? What is hissing? Out of a human, what is hissing? Are you hissing? Right now. Are you hissing?
Is that a hiss?
Is it also the action too? Or are you just making noise?
Hiss is a sound.
It's an action too.
It is the sound. You have to do the action to produce the sound.
Thank you. That's what I just said. You have to do the action of sizzling it on the pan to make the sizzle sound. You have to hiss to make the hissing sound.
You're not proving your point.
Yes, I am.
You're
Because it's
proving
an action and a sound. That's my point.
for something to sizzle, it has to be cooking. It doesn't sizzle.
Yes, which is a part of cooking. You have to be breathing.
Cooking is what's happening.
You have to be breathing to hiss. Yes, you're still breathing.
And they're separate. They are separate. Because if they were the same...
I'm honestly losing my mind right now.
If they were synonymous, like you're saying,
Yes.
something could sizzle without cooking.
No.
So it is cooking.
Yes, that's what I just said. Cooking is the umbrella.
It's not even an umbrella thing. You're cooking chicken. You're cooking bacon.
Yes, and a part of cooking is getting to the sizzle point. Burning is a part of the cooking, right? You can't burn something without cooking it.
Exactly. Is burning cooking?
Yes.
Bro, this is the beach shit all over again.
No, you're
Burning?
if it's burn, you can't burn something without cooking it.
Exactly. That doesn't mean it's the same thing. Burning is its own action.
Yes, but you have to be cooking.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Yes,
But that
thank you.
doesn't mean they're the same
bacon
thing.
is sizzling. The bacon is cooking. It makes the same thing.
Yes, it's the same thing.
That does not even mean the same thing. The sizzle is what I'm saying. What is the sizzle?
It's a sound, but it's also an action. The bacon is
Cam, okay, time out.
It is.
Come on.
The bacon is sizzling. Okay, if you were blind.
Oh.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, now a little quick change. You might be a little confused. Audio listeners don't know what's going on.
We're in different clothes.
We're in different clothes.
How did that happen?
So as you see, the last shot, it was complete chaos on the set here. We had good old Pierce,
Good
intern
old intern
Pierce.
Pierce got a little clumsy.
He got a little overzealous. Overzealous.
Overzealous Zellman.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Your contact's getting changed in my phone.
And he knocked down half the set, and we sent that off to our lovely editor, CJ. CJ calls us today and said, hey, last 15 minutes of the episode
Complete silence.
doesn't exist.
Couldn't hear it.
So
We're back.
we're back. Luckily, thank God that whole debate was over at that point.
yes.
For the most part, I added a couple more points where I smoked your boots.
Oh my God. You
I did.
sick
Oh
liar.
no! I brought it all to a beautiful end, and you just didn't get to see it, or they didn't get to see it. You know what happened. God.
They get to see and God, keep God in your life.
What's the last part of that?
I don't remember. I don't remember the clip. I don't know.
So we're gonna end this off here, but you know what we did do in the original shoot was bring the best love doctor in the world.
And it kind of sounded like
Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P.
we're gonna get straight to it, Sire.
All right.
Dr. P, you ready?
Hello.
Hey, Dr. P.
Hello.
I have a friend who I'm really close to. I'm a male and she's a female. And we've never done anything, sex, kiss, make out, nothing.
Loser.
You know,
Sorry. It's a joke.
you know, we just chill and we'll hang out and talk. We go on little friend dates. She started to blow off her dude for me.
Oh.
And well, they just broke up.
Oh.
And I've lately been catching feelings for her.
Of course you have.
What should I do? Should I tell her? Should I just make a move? I need help. There's a PS.
Oh my God, I love post stamps.
I love a PS.
What does PS stand for?
Post
stamps.
I believe no.
Post
Sentiment.
Post sentiment makes sense.
It
I like
makes
that.
sense, but I don't know. That's probably not right.
Here you go.
PS. We are going to a wedding, and she already told me that she wants to match at the wedding, and if any girls come and talk to me and want to dance, she said she will fight and action me off.
Oh, match.
Like to the wedding, clothing.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
People match at weddings?
Yeah, you always want to step out with your partner, but that's what he's saying. He's saying she wants to match, and they're not even nothing yet.
Oh, well, let me say this first of all.
break it down.
First of all,
break it down, Sire. Break the board.
Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, my friend. Let's say, let me be completely honest right now. I like this guy. I like this situation a lot.
Okay, talk
They're
to
in
me.
the prime part of the most fun part of a relationship.
That old cat and mouse.
The cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry.
That old
right?
Tom and Jerry
That's
thing.
you're in the most fun part of a relationship where you both know you're feeling each other. You both know you like each other, but y'all just leave out this little thing and then you retract. And it's that fun. You get those butterflies. Oh my God, are they gonna touch my lower back today? That's so much fun. And
the
then
small of the back is a sacred area.
and then when you do hug, like a friendly hug, but this time it has a little more pressure on it, and then you
Or
feel
maybe you're out of the side hugs and it's
full frontal.
It's full tits to pecs. It's full pecs to tits.
that's inappropriate.
You're the doctor.
And you will get 3 lashings after this.
Please.
Is lashings okay to say?
I don't know, but I don't want it.
You'll get 3 strikes.
There we go.
Okay. What I was gonna say is is you're in the best part of your relationship. First of all, that girl has always had feelings for you. Even in her relationship, you always had feelings for that girl. Maybe you just, both of y'all just pushed them very, very deep down, but that was always
Just
there.
not listening.
You always got a little bit
Always.
warmer when that person was around.
Always in the
You
subconscious.
maintained a different eye contact than you did with the rest of your friends. You know what I mean? Not like that serial killer.
Yeah, okay, hello.
But what I was going to say is Dr. P is proud of you because you're 10 steps ahead. Because Dr. P, before I read your post stamp or heard your post stamp at the end of your letter, I was going to say you need to go somewhere where love is undeniable.
Where love is in the air.
And the wedding is the
better
perfect place. A wedding is beautiful.
Wedding is sex.
Because
Wedding is love.
the secretary.
You're right.
The wedding, you sit on your hands. The wedding is a place where love is undeniable. Those little, even if you have a little cinnamon toast crunch piece of a feeling in you, it gets expanded
To a loaf of bread.
to a whole loaf of bread, to a whole bowl of cereal. You know what I mean? So that is going to be the place where the next step of your relationship takes place. Now, Dr. P does have advice. Don't act different because it's a wedding. Be that exact same way you have been with her and as she has been with you that whole wedding. And just let the feng shui of the wedding, let the environment of the wedding, let the aura of the wedding amplify how you already act. And now, that probably is going to be the place where that conversation happens of hey, I like you. Hey, I like you too. But make sure to have that conversation. I'm assuming you're above the age of 21.
Let's assume for the wedding's sake, yes. So you're saying no drinks?
Drinks will flow.
Okay.
But you cannot have that conversation drunk. Do not have any conversation or your first kiss or your first coitus. Do not have that drunk.
There's no regrets.
No.
No regrets.
Because that will always be like, oh, did we do this because you were
Did she
drunk?
actually
And
mean it?
exactly, we don't want that
What
fog.
he say? Was he just trying to see me?
We want clear skies, no fog.
No fog. I don't even like clouds in this scenario.
No clouds. 10 billion pounds and scary.
Beautiful blue sky.
Exactly. You don't want a solar eclipse
No, God,
No.
God, no. Solar eclipse in this is awful.
because you want a moon on your side of the earth. So I'm just saying, you have that conversation if it naturally comes up, but make sure it's before drinks. And then y'all can have celebratory champagne together. Let me say something to you, though. The way you get them is the way you lose them. So I hope.
God, what a bar.
I hope you're the only guy best friend in that group.
I hope there's not a 1B.
I hope there's not another guy
2A.
best friend. Because the way
she'll
she
do it again.
dipped out on her boy for you, she will dip out on you for your boy. And I'm not saying it's wrong what she did. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying let's be cautious. Let's be cautious. And I hope for her sake that you don't have another girlfriend, a girl best friend.
Facts. We want this to just be
I want this to be the first You Should Know wedding.
Invite us.
Invite us and pay for our ticket. We get a lot of invites to weddings, but I'm not going to pay a plane ticket to go to Wyoming.
Yeah, or like South Carolina.
You know what I mean?
Like
if you pay for a plane ticket, there's a bigger chance that we'll go, right? You would go to a wedding if somebody paid for everything.
100%. There's no reason not to.
No reason, unless we're busy.
But it's like, I can't just go to Idaho
Off my dime.
on a Friday afternoon to a place I know no one except him, buy a hotel, buy a plane to and fro, and be like, love.
But if you do have, if
Keep sending the invite so we keep them. We like
yeah, if this relationship works out and they end up getting married, this is the first marriage that Dr. P has put together.
Will you ordain it?
I get 10% of the gifts and 10% of the baby's existence. I own 10% of that baby.
Anything that baby makes or does in his life, you get 10%.
I get 10%. Dr. P's a businessman.
You heard it here first.
And that was Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P. Coast Cam.
All right.
What an amazing episode that happened days ago.
Yeah, what a beautiful, crazy outro y'all got. We're in different clothes. We did a little metamorphosis, diabolical evanescence shifting of the bodies and clothes.
My breath smells horrible.
Thank you so much for coming back. Episode 109. It was a crazy episode.
Tickets?
It was a crazy episode. Tickets and the re-release of the merch, so you can wear the merch to the shows where you buy the ticket. Both top 2 links in the description. Everything else is there as well. Uncle P's Twitch, Patreon. Go be a Koala Club member. See all the extra stuff. Get access to merch, tickets, and everything first before anyone else, so you never lose your spot.
Yes.
Go join the official Facebook, Discord. We have an amazing Discord community, a big old family. People actually like legit made like friendships and stuff through
Yeah,
the Discord.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's
They go
love.
get drinks before the great thing about Discord is like for these different cities, right?
They have like meetups.
They'll have
before
meetups
it's
before.
sick.
I want to pop up at one of the
I
meetups
do too,
before.
but we can't. It'd have to be after.
No, it could be before.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Think about it. Shows at 8. What time do we get to the theater?
Like 3.
When do you think they're doing the meetups? Probably 5.
We can leave.
You'd want to leave. You'd want to leave.
If Gabe can take us.
Post lighting, sound check, mic check, pre meet and greet. You want to leave to go get a drink and go hang out.
See, I like to hang out with y'all. Cam
I
hates-
love to hang out with
Cam
y'all too. I'm
hates
saying
y'all.
I just wish it'd be
We'll
better
just
timing.
do a brunch. And we'll go to
do
your
a brunch. We'll be at the brunch. But regardless, this week's secret code, Confuse the Casuals. Leave it in all the comments on every post everywhere. And to get your good karma is Triple D. And I'm not talking dirty Dallas. Triple D.
I got to
It was
think
a couple
back.
days ago.
Double dipping desires. Double dipping.
Double dipping's dead.
Double dipping's
Double
dead.
dipping's dead. Send this to your
Double
friend
dip, baby.
and explain why double dipping is the new wave, because it's not that gross. Because if you touch those chips, damn it, it's already contaminated. Double dipping's dead. Leave it everywhere. Triple D. We absolutely love y'all. Can't wait to see episode 110.
I remember my dad told me a story. I'll say this on the next episode. I feel like we could shoot a whole nother podcast right now.
Yeah, but we can't.
My dad told me a story about he worked at a restaurant and some things he's seen in that kitchen that they do.
Save it for next week.
Alrighty. Hey, if you're on Spotify, audio listeners, be sure to leave a review, share it. Let's get this thing in the top 10. Huh? It's pretty cool.
Hello.
Oh, and I want to say something real quick. I've never mentioned another podcast on this podcast before. I want to shout out the Shits and Gigs
Huge shout
podcast
out.
right now. They sold out the O2 Arena, and that just as a podcaster and as from a creative and somebody who
beautiful.
Understands all that and is supportive of all creators, that is the coolest shit I've ever seen. And that y'all have broken down a barrier for us to follow. So shout out to Shits and Gigs. Hopefully, if we ever make it to the UK, we can come out to a show or something.
That'd be sick.
All right. Remember, 1 out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas, and we will see you
What'd you say?
next time.
Yeah, this isn't the same shoe. But what'd you say?